and C tier, which is basically everybody else. So, all right, now I can edit this. You're gonna have versus OP. All right, so these guys collectively, if you put both their tags together, or at least the way that they put them in the brackets, is 5 letters.
5 letters.
We have OP versus Dab.
Oh, well. I think that just seems like a bunch of abbreviations that nobody understands.
Yes, Austin, we are in fact talking smack about your choice of tags. Because if you put both of your names together, you have 5 letters between the two of you. I'm just talking shit on stream, dude.
We've chased away 8 people.
8 people?
No, we've chased away 8 people. We were
We've only chased away 4 people now. Because we were at 27, now we're down to 23. For a while we were at 32. I think that was probably while we were talking about the vampire
Yeah,
cities.
we started talking about Oregon Trail and diarrhea, and people started leaving.
No. Oh, this match has already started. I don't know how Dab managed to get all that damage on him. I feel like Sheik kind of obliterates Samus really hard.
This is an incredibly one-sided matchup, unless you're talking about some of the higher Samus players, Hugs and
like Hugs, and,
D.A. West and
D.A. West, also Daryl from West Coast. He recently got 4th at Revival of Melee.
There's a player from Florida that everybody's talking about too.
Plup.
There you go.
Yes,
Yeah,
Plup's a pretty legit Samus. There's also Duck. He is, as far as I understand, he is the Samus to beat nowadays. Ooh. OP is trying to make me eat my words here.
yeah, he's definitely doing pretty well for this matchup.
With a solid read there with the forward smash. We'll see if he cleans up. Ooh,
Oh.
Sloppy edge guard, but Dab gets a little nervous, goes for the forward air too early. Oh, and here we're seeing some of those auto combos that Sheik gets. Ooh, that would have been a really sick charge shot. Samus, of course, has to take forever to come back to the stage. You can run off and get a sandwich in the time it takes her to bomb jump back to the stage.
I remember in 2007, Evo, the Street Fighter crowd applauding the bomb jumping. It was pretty.
Oh, yeah?
It was pretty.
Didn't they also applaud at wobbling?
Yes, they did. Yeah, they. It was pretty good.
Though, I mean, there's definitely been a change in the public opinion of wobbling since the days of Evo 2007.
Yeah, it seems that way. I still don't understand that mindset. It doesn't. I mean, yes, it's part of the game, but
Well, the way I look at it, do I like it? No.
Yeah.
But an Ice Climbers player who is skilled enough can 0 to death me off a single grab anyways.
You could argue that, but all those chain grabs, you can smash DI, you can do something to manipulate it. It's if you were talking about the equivalent in Street Fighter, it'd be like if Ryu was able to get a grab, which is a commonly used move in all games, grab, and it would take the other player's entire life bar. It doesn't really seem fair.
Yeah, that does seem a little bit whack, but I'm going to try and correct you a little bit on that comparison. If Ryu grabbed someone and got a free, quote-unquote wobble off of, his grab, it would take a fourth of their health bar because there's 4 stocks, which has often been the equation used by 2D fighting communities, that each stock equals a quarter of your life bar.
But you're also talking about a game that's played in rounds. Usually each round is a 2 out of 3 set, and then you do 2 out of 3 set of those sets. So
that's true. So in total, you're looking at best of 9.
Yeah,
for an average Street Fighter set.
Exactly. Yeah, the 9 possible games usually, or 9 possible matches, but It just I don't know. It's a hard comparison because obviously the ratios are different, but it just seems odd to me that they would like to allow one character to be able to turn the grab into a free stock. It's just.
Well, I mean, like obviously I'm not a fan of wobbling myself, although I do allow it at my tournaments. You know, I was in favor of it at Apex. I was in favor of it at Tipped Off. Well, actually, in favor nothing because I run Tipped Off by myself. But yeah, like when we were talking about it in the Apex group, there was a lot of discussion about it as to whether it should be legal or not, and ultimately we had a majority vote that it should be legal.
I will never get behind that. I just can't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It slows the pace of the game. It changes the dynamic of the game. The options and the goals are completely different. A lot more jumping, a lot less ground-based combat, a lot less spacing, and more just evasion.
That's true.
It's kind of like putting two floaty characters against one another. You remember the classic, not necessarily floaty, but Young Link, Armada, and
Young Link versus Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Hungry Box, the 30-minute set. That was quite the experience. Definitely taught me something about patience, but
oh yes.
That
also, in a way, revolutionized the way that the top players, played their matchups, because the dynamic changed from Armada just picking Peach and beating everybody to Armada, had to learn that Young Link the first time that he actually pulled it out.
Interesting matchup, to say the least. Master Troll Armada.
Armada is a pretty excellent troll. There are a few that can compare to him in Smash and in Troll.
I'm glad that somebody was able to do that, though. That was necessary.
To show that Young Link beats the trash out of Jigglypuff with enough patience.
Or to show the outer extreme of that style of play. Completely defensive.
Well, so this match is continuing. It's not a very interesting matchup to watch because, as we discussed, Sheik just pretty much takes a dump all over Samus.
That's what we're watching.
Which is really not interesting to watch unless you happen to be into scat. I suppose if scat porn is your thing, then this matchup is also your thing.
Yeah, but it's, again, probably not.
I'm hoping the majority of our 23 viewers right now are not into that kind of thing.
What if all 23 were?
I would. Our views would instantly drop to 0. So I'm really not that concerned about offending the scat porn fans of the world. Everybody likes their own stuff.
Well, you may have just offended some people right now.
That's possible.
Don't know.
Yeah, I never know. There's lots of people running around in this tournament. I'm not even going to bother talking about this right here unless something exciting happens. I see my man Georgia West standing in the background talking on the phone.
Yes, probably to his wife.
That's right. Ooh, that was actually pretty exciting. Oh, and Burning Infinity, I'm sorry if I offended you if you're a fan of scatology.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Unfollowing. Well, we've lost another one. But it is good that we have recognized that the one thing we are good at here is
getting people to stop.
Chasing away viewers. Yeah, we are about to hit an all-time low of viewers. We have 23. We started with 27. Our peak was 32.
32.
32 viewers. 22 now.
Oh, see. I guess he was serious. He literally unfollowed and left the stream.
That's
This is game 2 right now.
Oh no! Well, see, there you go.
Yeah, OP is actually a pretty smart Samus player. His Samus is pretty textbook. He doesn't go for a lot of unusual things, but he is a solid player. He has solid mechanics. He doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. Oh, that was a costly mistake. Actually, not costly yet. Could be costly. Nope.
And that looks like game.
Yep, we're going to game 3.
Apparently, someone's upset that it's
Yes.
10:30.
I believe the discussion was about what is open for food at 10:30 at night.
Oh,
Dude, if you're gonna go, get like fast food.
what do you got? We got McDonald's. Maybe Burger King is open a little bit later.
That's true. You could also get pizza, like Papa John's and the like places are usually open till about 11.
Yeah, usually weekends is it 1, maybe
Yeah,
12.
I believe
1.
they do delivery till 12 or 1.
Actually, Domino's is doing it till 1. I think that Papa John's is 12 o'clock. You know, it's
So,
okay.
I agree very much with this FD counter pick. I feel like Samus has very little going for her on this stage. She has no platforms to missile cancel on.
Definitely don't want to hide from Sheik. It's not a good option.
True. But I think part of the reason that Samus relies so much on platforms is just to try and get away from being juggled in the air. Because ultimately the key to beating Samus is put her in the air and keep hitting her. Don't let her touch the ground. Because except for her nair, her aerial priority is pretty weak. And it looks like Dab is taking advantage of that. Making a strong showing right now. That nice, that Trinity up smash. I'm surprised that he rolled around that.
Wendy's. Yeah, we forgot
Oh,
about
that's right.
Wendy's.
We forgot about Wendy's.
The problem with Wendy's is that most of the time the people there just don't care. It's the inherent flaw of Taco Bell as well.
Yes.
Several times I've gone there to order food and they just
Taco Bell. Ever since I heard Tommy and Chelsea's story about how they both got really sick right after eating Taco Bell, I've been trying to lay off of Taco Bell.
You know, that's just the risk you take, man.
Yeah.
You know.
If you want to get cheap Mexican food anytime till 2 a.m., that's a risky run.
Yes, and but tacos are I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with the McDanks comment. McDonald's is actually awful, horrible food. I would not consume it myself. The only fast food restaurant I won't go to.
I read somewhere about McDonald's that the McDouble is the most amount of food, not quality, just the most amount of food that you can get for your money.
It's interesting. I remember when Wendy's for a long time was doing the double for $1. That was a short-lived theme.
Unfortunately, short-lived.
But back on topic, though, Taco Bell actually on the 27th of this month is going to be doing nationwide breakfast.
I have heard about that.
Waffle tacos, crunch wraps with hash browns in them. Just everything you could ever want.
I'm actually a little bit excited about the prospect of Taco Bell breakfast.
Yeah, they apparently tested it at 8,000 locations and are now moving it nationwide, which gives me some amount of hope. Maybe it's good.
Maybe.
I will have to try a waffle taco, though. Oh, man, McDoubles for days now. I think you should just invest in, maybe Five Guys.
Five Guys is an excellent burger.
Yeah, that's just one solid quality burger.
Hey, what's up, Wes?
We are chasing away viewers. We're talking about food, not the match.
We're down to 19 now.
Yes, all-time
Down to
low.
19 right now.
Wow. We must be low.
Well, also, we're not staying on topic with the conversation.
We're talking about.
We've been talking about fast food, vampire titties. We talked about diarrhea for a
Oh,
little bit.
talking about the vampire titty show we went to in Vegas. Yeah, it was good. Do you remember the guy who sat at the table with us? There's a 4-person table, and it was me, you, and Zach, and then this other guy just showed up, came and sat at the table with us, right near the stage.
Have a weird boner or a normal boner?
There's really no way to tell, man.
I have an idea for what we should do next time we have these tournaments. We always do it in this format. Instead of streaming a pool, Sleepy or whoever's running the tournament should choose a high-profile match from each pool that should be played on stream.
Yeah, that should absolutely be how it is. Because that's the way I do it at Tipped Off.
That's why we should have them here.
But then you just have a TV set up in here, and me versus Sammy would be up here, and Ron versus Dale right now would be up here. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like those matches should be marked on the pool sheet ahead of time.
No, I agree.
Yes, so it'd be this. Yeah, absolutely. Highlight it. So this match is played on stream. Ooh, cookout.
Yeah, they were talking about Five Guys again. I just felt I needed to mention that for those that don't know, for an extra $1.80, you can get another patty.